Hey, good morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa, back with your morning weather update. The last 2 days just kind of fell apart for me. Yesterday, I was out of luck with the phone. My phone charger port had something caked in there, and the tech guys had to get in there and get something. And the day before was just chaotic with some meetings going on. So here we go. We've got lots of weather, and you saw my headline for you. Big, all capitals. You know, we call that shouting on, in the internet land, right? Big temperature change coming Friday into Saturday. Hey, good morning, Gower. I'll try the last name. Kadri? Am I pretty close? Tongue twister like mine, right? All right, so let's get to it. Again, you're joining Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa for the morning weather update here on MLive. Please hit the share button. Sharing's better than liking. Good morning, Pat DeCourt. And Chris Verholst. Hey, everybody has a tongue twister name like me this morning. And Christy McKay from Bay City, good morning. Okay, so what we have is we have a lot of gloom out there right now. Maybe a little hard to see, but a very southwest corner, clear skies and some spots here, but it's a lot of low cloudiness right now across the area. That will gradually lift, but probably not turn into an entirely sunny day. You might think a lot of clouds, there should be rain around. Only thing showing up, a little light patch of showers across the Door Peninsula, and we should be dry today. But a significant storm system coming toward Michigan. Kim Roberts wants cool weather. You're going to get it for a couple of days at least, starting on Saturday. Hey, thank you, Mindy, for sharing. Yes, I appreciate it. So this is today's forecast, okay? And this is showing you the precip for every 6 hours, stopping it at 8 p.m. tonight. And we are into a dry pattern. Like I said, the fog will break up. We'll see some off and on sunshine, another warm day. Then we go into tonight, tomorrow morning. A warm front starting to shift northward. Michael Harris, yes, you can ride your motorcycle today. As I showed you, no rain today anywhere in lower Michigan, we'll call it. There's the warm front shifting northward, so Traverse City, Charlevoix, Gaylord, up to Mackinac Island, northward, going to start to get wet, real wet in places tomorrow. Here is the well-defined warm front. That means the southern parts in the warm sector, scattered thunder showers developing, warm and humid weather, not hot because of the cloudiness due to the showers and storms. You're welcome, Michael Harris. And look back here, a strong low pressure center and very heavy rain across Lake Superior, several inches. So I would say the worst weather, the nastiest weather is going to be across the UP. But this low pressure center, the track of it very important on this one because the heavy rain is just to the north of that. Now we're into Thursday night and we're into a strong southwesterly flow. It's going to feel like probably like August 1st out there to you. We're midday Friday. Here comes the cold front, and Friday is the transition day. Actually, one cold front right here in the kink in the isobars, a secondary cold front here, and then the wind turns northeasterly. I should point this out. You see this 0 degrees Celsius line at 5,000 feet? That's what we use in the winter as close to being a rain-snow line. So the cold air is up there. I'll show that to you just in a moment. Diane, can you grocery shop? Of course, no nasty weather today. Tomorrow, not bad either in most places. Okay, so we're into Friday night, Friday evening, Friday night. So the cold front coming through during the afternoon Friday, but right now it looks like for severe weather, things may be out of sync. Good morning, Eric Sherfield. The winds at the surface westerly and the cold air coming in already, and then the oomph from the jet stream coming in later. So that may avoid severe weather in southern lower when you would normally think, hey, this is a perfect timing, so to speak, of a late afternoon, early evening cold frontal passage for severe thunderstorms. And then we get into Saturday, and in comes the cooler air, high pressure up here, northeasterly winds, and a whole lot different weather. Storm Prediction Center kind of indicates that out of sync mode. This is the severe weather outlook for, let's see, tomorrow morning into Friday morning. And then let's go to the next day, Friday morning into Saturday morning. And they jump the severe weather to the east when things get a little bit more in sync. Penny has a 5K run on Saturday morning. I've heard from a few people on stuff like that. Great weather for that because it will be much cooler by Saturday morning. Let's show you the high temperatures. Our plane lands 2 p.m. on Friday. Well, I need pants or shorts. 2 p.m. Friday, you're still in shorts if you're like me. Heading to the Porkies, what will the weather be like there through Sunday? I would say it's going to be cool. Here we go with temperatures. Okay, so here's today. Near 80 in the south, low 70s, upper 60s. That's maybe due to a lot of the cloudiness. Remember, we get into the warm sector on Thursday, so we're back to temperatures in the low to mid 80s, upper 70s, Saginaw, 83, Grand Rapids. And in the rain, you'll stay in the upper 60s to low 70s. Hey, thank you very much for watching. Remember to share, please. And then we're into Friday. Ahead of the cold front, still warm. Then here's the cold front area, and then behind it, temperatures around 70 to 60 to in the 50s. And then watch Saturday. Boom. Hello, fall. Will there be any possible canceled flights on Thursday around 11 a.m.? No, I would say no. There would not be, Amber. You can have isolated thunderstorms at that time, but nothing that cancels, nothing that lasts long. We're not into that kind of weather pattern yet. Amy says, Bob, you can boat for a few months. Yeah, hey, we're getting down to maybe a few weeks or something like that. Tracy, we have soccer on Thursday. Storm, where? Probably not unless you're in the north. This is Saturday's high temperatures. 60s, low 60s, upper 50s. So look at the difference again. Friday, Saturday. Friday, Saturday. Boom. There it is. Can we fish in the eastern UP on Saturday? You're going to have a northeast wind dying down. You'll probably be okay eventually at some point, but we're getting into that time of year where when we get cool and the ground and the water is still warm, the waves are usually maybe a third higher than what you would expect because the warmth on the water is rising and the cold air is coming down and they're mixing up and bringing a little bit gustier of a wind. So we have to start to watch the wind pattern now because the same weather map that looked okay in the summer when it was warmer aloft than at the water surface now flip-flops and becomes kind of unstable in the fall, and you got to be careful with that. What's the extended forecast? Do you think we are done with summer? I don't think we're done with summer. I think after maybe slightly cooler weather into early next week, we will have another warming trend. Each warming trend will not make it as warm as the last. 90s, I would say, are done. 80 to 85 is still possible in the southern half of lower. 70s still in northern lower. And the leaves starting to change a little bit. Some trees, a lot of trees, just plain flat out green still, and the warm weather is slowing the fall color down. But other trees starting to change quite a bit. Hopefully that's not a sign of out of sync color. I've seen that before in drought years where some of the stress trees change colors, lose their leaves, the other ones hang on until later on, and you get an extended period, but you don't get everything in full peak all at once. Sweater weather on Saturday? Yes, the first sweater weather day in quite some time. All right, so there you have it. Today is kind of a gloomy day, but a good day, a dry day. Tomorrow is a warm, humid day. Friday is warm and humid in the morning. Big changes in the afternoon.